Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am so happy to be back. I'm so glad to be back. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being part of my journey. I truly appreciate that, because you see, as I read the cards, as I connect with your energies, they help me learn so much. So again, thank you so much for being part of my journey. So in today's reading, essentially, I was called upon to channel Isis, the goddess, and I'm going to use the Isis Oracle by Ilana Fairchild. I mean, this is a beautiful deck. So I'll be pulling out three cards and I'll be showing them to you. And they will also be available on the thumbnail, so you can see whichever card, whichever goddess, whichever form of the goddess, whichever, avatar of the goddess, or whichever manifestation of the goddess you like, you can essentially click on that pile. And like I always say, you can click all three piles, you can click two, you can click one, whatever your heart calls you to do that. All right, so don't think that, oh, if I've clicked pile one, I cannot click pile two or three. You can do whatever you want to do. You can claim all the blessings across all these readings. And so you were meant to hear something. That is why you essentially kind of clicked on the pile. All right, so I'll start the shuffling process. But before that, I will do a little bit of cleansing. I like doing this. Nowadays, I use, I think, the Palo Alto, that's what it's called. Otherwise, I usually use sage. But today, I am using this beautiful, and it smells so nice. It smells so good. So I'm calling upon your spirit guides, my spirit guides, our angels, all the archangels, Archangel Michael, like he's very dear to me. uh, and all the gods, goddesses, the deities, whoever we, all of us believe in, please come and bless this reading. Please come and give us the guidance that we need to, you know, have. We need, to just make our lives better. All of us are struggling with something or the other. We're trying to make our lives better, so we just ask that the angels, the guides, they come and they help us. Your higher self, my higher self, spirit guides, animal guides, all the good energies, let them come in and help us. Isis, we call upon Isis. We're using her today to kind of help you, what blessings she wants to give you and what guidance that she wants to give you. Essentially, this is feeling, they're telling me it's more like a spiritual guidance for you. Like, wherever you are in your life path right now, what should you do? Regarding that, Isis, the goddess Isis, wants to give us some information. So let's see pile number 1, 2, and 3. So for pile number 1, pile number 1, pile number 2, oh, there, and pile number 3. All right, so we have our piles. We've already taken them out. Let us see which piles, which goddesses, which forms of the goddess. I mean, she's one, but she has different forms. So which ones are coming out? And again, I'm going to show them to you, and also they will be available on the thumbnail, so you can select from there. So the first is, wow, Temple of Lapis Lazuli, goddess of the ancient sky. Wow. Some of you might be drawn to the color, blue. You're like, I don't know why, whatever I'm buying, it's blue. So, lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli is like a very sacred stone, and it's a very powerful stone. I just like the color. It's like the cobalt blue color. And I really love this color, actually. So, lapis lazuli. Temple of Lapis Lazuli, goddess of the ancient skies. Wow. Pile number 1. Okay. Pile number 2. Talisman of potency. Charging sacred objects of power. Oof. So apparently, pile number two, the people who are drawing to pile number two, maybe you have bought something and you're trying to figure out, like, I heard somewhere that let me buy this bracelet. Okay, now I bought the bracelet. Now what do I do? Charge it. How do you charge it? You can kind of I don't know why this is coming through, but this is just coming through. Take a bowl of salt and put that bracelet or whatever, stone or whatever you have. Put that like for a day or two in the sunlight and just leave it there. And after that, take it out, remove it, clean it with water, and then wear it. Talisman of Potency, Charging Sacred Objects of Power. I'll be reading from the book because they have a lot of information, so I'll see what information I'm drawn to. So I'll definitely read from the book as well as we go into your piles. And pile number 3, Queen of Heaven, Blessings from the Divine Empress of the Sky. Wow, just look at, these are just blessings. Yes, beautiful, beautiful. So, all right, pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. These are your cards. Temple of Lapis Lazuli, Talisman of Potency. There is something which is coming to you, either you've bought or there is something which is coming to you which is extremely potent and you don't know it yet. And third is Queen of Heaven, Blessings from the Divine Empress of the Sky. Blessings coming your way. There are some things which are coming your way which she wants you to know. So I am also going to pick out, shuffle your cards. So you can look at the shuffling process or you can skip and you can go to your reading directly. So let's start shuffling. I'm going to first shuffle for pile number 1. So I've already, all the cards, they are pre-shuffled. So I'm just going to start picking out the cards which are calling to me. We have 4 tarot decks which I'm going to pull from, and we have a couple of oracle decks which I'm going to pull from. So for pile number 1, there, I think it's the one to come out. And for pile number 2, okay, thank you. And for pile number 3. So pile number 1. That is an extra card, like what is that? Pile, two want to come out. And for pile number 3. Pile number 1. What method? Pile number 2 is getting 2 cards each. again, 2. Oh, pile number 3 also got 2. Let's see if they want pile 1 also to have like 2 cards. Pile number 2, you, and pile number 3. Then I get 2 cards for each. And let's see, some beautiful flower messages, some affirmations. For pile number 1, we have pile number 2, and we need, okay, pile number 3. Then we have some wish list. These 2 for pile 1. These 2 for pile 2. And 3 for pile 3. And now I want to pull out tarot cards. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Oh, thank you. Pile 1. Pile 2. Pile 3. Pile 1. Pile 2. Pile 3. And this is the big deck. So essentially I'm going to divide it into 3, 4 maybe. Okay. They want me to pick 4 cards for each. So pile 1, 2, 3, 4. This is pile 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is pile 3, 2, 3, and 1 card from each. Okay. Pile 1. Okay, so we are done with the shuffling process. We are done with the card picking. Let me organize your cards. So pile number 1. Pile number 2. And this is pile number 3. Alright, so I'm going to do something now, something funny. I'm going to pick up the camera and I am going to show you the 3 piles. Okay. Lapis lazuli is pile number 1. Pile number 1, sorry, over here. Pile number 1 is the lapis lazuli. Talisman of potency is pile number 2. And Queen of Heaven is pile number 3. Okay, so let's get back to the reading. Sorry about my camera situation. Okay. So now that we know which pile we want, you can meditate on that. You can close your eyes. You can think about what is calling you at this point in time. And once when you're ready, we are going to go and we're going to begin with your reading. All right, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. You chose the beautiful Temple of Lapis Lazuli, Goddess of the Ancient Skies card. So I am going to read from the book for you. And this is, Temple of Lapis Lazuli. Your soul is very ancient, beloved, and does not only herald from the earth. It holds much special wisdom of star peoples from civilizations far and near, with unique high vibrational awareness that can help humanity transition from a civilization based in fear to a love based culture. You are guided to come into deeper acceptance of your own inner knowing now. This oracle comes to you with an offering of guidance. Remember who you are within. Do not try to fit in with external models of how to be in this world, for you are here to help birth a new way that is more aligned with spiritual truth. You are guided to trust in your wisdom, to sit and contemplate any issue that you are questioning right now, and to trust in the voice of your heart. Guidance doesn't have to make logical sense. Though often at a higher level you will perceive a higher divine logic in the guidance. It just needs to feel as though it makes your heart expand, and that will be a sign for you that it is your truth. So you can kind of, if you're called to, you can buy a lapis lazuli crystal. You get them on Amazon. You can buy a bracelet. You can go to any shop, the healers shops where they sell crystals and things like that. And first of all, charge that. Again, like I said, for pile number 2, I think put it in a bowl of salt or whichever. I think YouTube has a plethora of things where you can actually figure out how you want to charge your objects, and then you can wear it if you're called to. So essentially, pile number 1. It seems you are going through some sort of an awakening. There is something which is being, like you are being called upon to do something which is like, it's like you're being called upon to unveil the truth that lies within your heart. You are meant to do something more than what you are doing right now. So what the goddess is asking you to do is that you need to channel yourself. You need to find the information which lies in your heart. It has been buried under so many layers of clothes, under so many layers of your ego and all these, lowered vibrational feelings, like, there is anger, there is hatred, there is jealousy, there is fear. I think fear is coming out very, very strongly. You've been fearful of something. There have been things around you which have made you so fearful that you as if you're not even seeing your light. So they're asking you to, stand tall in your light. Identify, see who you are. You are a being. You're not from the earth. You're not from this earth. You're not, no, you're not an earth soul, essentially. That's what's coming through. You're not an earth soul. So let's start. We'll keep these 3 cards for later. I'm going to keep them here. The pillar. Wow. You're entering a portal sort of a thing, and it's like you're kind of identifying, that there is something that is changing within your reality. It's like, sometimes we can't put like a hand on it, but we are kind of, sorry, just one moment. Yeah, we can't put a hand on it, but there is something that you are knowing, that something is shifting, and that is what divine logic is, right? We just read that in the book. It says that it doesn't have to, things don't have to make logical sense in the human perspective. The human brain is going to work at the conscious level. What we are talking about, we're talking about something that is at the subconscious level, something that we can't even fathom as human beings, right? But you are not a human being. I'm not saying you are not a human being. You are a human being, but essentially your ancestry is from the stars. Your ancestry is from the stars. You come from the stars. You have that wisdom. You come from cultures. Lapis lazuli is reminding me of water. You might be a Pleiadian, or some water some star that had like a water system based, life form or whatever. They had a lot of water around. That is why you're drawn to the color blue. That is why you buy a lot of blue. That is why you see, like, you're drawn to the water. You like the beaches. Any kind of a puddle, you want to just jump into it. You like, the uh, you want to, walk on the beach. You want to stay in water. You take long baths. You don't know why you take a long bath. Those kind of things, because you are not from the star system. You are from a star system that had water, and now you are being kind of activated, I would say. You are kind of being, called up. Again, it is the free will is like a blessing and a curse. The free will lets you do what you want to do, but it doesn't help you decide what you want to do, right? I want to do this, I want to do that, oh, let me do that. If you follow your inner guidance, it will always allow your free will to be guided on the path that your soul is meant to walk. So, whatever you are being called to do right now, do that. Because that is your soul path. It wants to go on that journey. And you are ready. Sometimes we are not ready, but now you're ready. Mountain. Isn't this like looking like you look at the mouth? This is reminding me of these pillars, right? So you are in front. It seems that you are confounded with a big issue regarding yourself. I feel this pile is not affected much by what happens around it, but it is affected by what happens within it. What your inner world, how your inner world is kind of, if it's peaceful, yeah, there is peace. If it's tumultuous, that there you kind of, there's chaotic energy around you. But at this point in time, you are being asked to walk through. Yeah, we don't know what's going to happen next anyways. So why not walk on the path that our soul is goading us to walk on, that our intuition is guiding us to walk on. Nothing can go wrong there, right? So remove, again, the fear is coming. One of the strongest, I think, feelings that you are harboring right now somewhere within your heart is that of fear. You don't need to fear. They're asking you to move. Generally mountain means like an obstacle. There is some obstacle, and this kind of reminds me, looking at the darkness in the mouth, this reminds me of fear of the unknown. What happens if I do this? See, if you do something with love, money comes around it. I read this in Linda Goodman's Star Sign. She says that, if you love doing something, you don't need to worry about the money, because it is a byproduct of that. Start doing what you like doing. I'm not saying if you are in a job and you don't want to do the job, you want to kind of do something else, you have a side hustle that you want to start. Your intuition is going to guide you. It's not going to say, you know, leave your job and start this. No, it is going to give you baby steps. It will provide you the information you need to provide in small breadcrumbs, you know, like the mother bird kind of, you know, they're showing me like the little chicks with their mouth open, and the mom is coming and she's putting the food in their mouth. That is what your intuition does to you. That is what the intuition is going to do to you. It's going to only put that much into your psyche that you can actually kind of work upon. It's not going to give you throw a boulder. It's not going to throw a boulder on top of you. Do you see the sun? Do you see the moon? This is the moon. Yeah, the moon is shining light. Yes, she will only. The moon is like, it's a symbolic for the intuition as well. She's going to only shine the light on you that she knows you can follow. It's like, you know, they're giving me the analogy which I really like, is that of a car. You know, it's like there's a winding road, and the car is, it's dark, it's pitch black, but the car has the headlights on. So essentially the driver of the car, which is you, can see the path, see that amount, that bit of road, and you're driving on it slowly, 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 and you go from your point A to point B. That is what they're showing me. Your intuition will be guiding you, your inner goading, your inner knowing. And always remember, the intuition does not berate you. It does not shame you. It does not make you feel guilty. No. If you were meant to do something, you did not do it, and the results came out adverse, it's not going to laugh upon you saying, yeah, you know, see, I told you. No, that's the ego. So that's how you differentiate. That's the ego. It'll say, oh yes, you know, you made a mistake and I told you don't do that. You know, sometimes we talk to ourselves like that. I don't like that, but all of us, we do that. So that's the ego. The intuition will say instead what? It's okay, you made a mistake. It was a lesson you were meant to learn. Now let's get back on track. That's it. That's how the intuition talks to you. It's not mean to you. It's always the nice, kind, motherly voice, nurturing voice which is within us. That is your intuition. All right. So do not feel scared. Number 6. Number 6 might be important to you. Protecting treasure. Beautiful. See, I'm telling you, you are going to work, whatever you are meant to achieve, whatever your intuition wants you to achieve, it is already protected. So always rest assured, whatever is meant for you will find you. Because if you are seeking something, it is seeking you as well. That's the law. Law of attract, law of, I think, one of the laws of the universe. What seeks you, what you are seeking seeks you as well. So you're going to get what you want. Your treasure is protected. Whatever is meant to you, whatever is meant to find you, it'll find you anyways. But you have to start taking the step. It's like, you know, someone says that, oh, if you go on, you know, if you like, there's the Independent Pass. I think that is in Colorado, right? I don't know, near Colorado. So it's like 14,000 or 10,000 feet above, and the views from there are like magnificent, especially in the summer. But if you don't start the journey of going from wherever you are, taking a flight to Denver and then driving along that Independence Pass, will you be able to enjoy that view from there? No. So they're asking you, just start walking. You are going to stumble upon your treasure. It is there. You are the only one who can see it, because it'll kind of, you know, manifest. It'll show itself to you. All right, pile number 1. So the again, 3, 6, 9. You have the 3, 6. You have the Trinity. You have everything. Everything is aligned for you at this point in time to start walking your spiritual path. You know, walking the walk and speaking the truth. You are fully protected. Walking away. My God, I was just talking about the walk, and the walking away. Come out of whatever restrictions, whatever fear-based things you have. You are very, very powerful. I mean, this is like, it pains my heart so much to see that each human being has so much of potential. It's not even about potential. It's like whatever we are meant to achieve, we will achieve. Maybe not in this lifetime, but across multiple lifetimes. But sometimes people don't even want to start. You can achieve whatever you want to achieve, and you will. It's asking you, just start walking. The path will be laid out for you. Pile number 1. Indecision. Yes. Don't be indecisive. Do not be indecisive. Again, I said, I'm not, your intuition is not going to tell you to jump the gun. Whatever your inner voice is telling you, whatever that little voice, that soft, nurturing voice is telling you, do that. Don't jump from one place to another. If it asks you, ki, take the leap, then do it. But just follow your inner guidance. Things are working out for you, but stop being, you got the number 9 again. 27 walking away is number 9. You got the 39, 39. That is the number 3. You are very, very divinely protected. Number 3, 6, 9 are the Trinity. They are the most powerful numbers. One of the most powerful Trinity. I think this is the most powerful Trinity in the universe. You are being guided. Wow. Law of divinity. Within you is the same source that created the entire universe. What was I telling you? You are a very, very powerful being. Law of divinity. You are divine. That is what the lapis lazuli temple is. Temple of lapis lazuli. Suddenly now I'm drawn to the word temple. Temple means what? A place which is divine. Your body, you yourself are that divine being. You don't even need to go outside pile number 1. You are so, so, so powerful. Please, whatever your inner guidance is asking you to do, start doing that. Take baby steps. Again, I said it will only give you breadcrumbs. It won't kind of give you the entire burrito, to eat all at once. You take little bites, right? And then you finish it off, right? So this is similarly, it's going to give you little breadcrumbs. Start following them. Everything is as if, this, because do you see the star? The star, the triangle. This is sacred geometry. If you are called to draw something, if you're called to write something, I don't know what your calling is. Again, the archway is coming back again. Look, we had the pillar and we have the archway. You are walking through it and then you have the walkway. I mean, like, see, everything is aligning for you. Pile number 1. Everything is aligning for you. I want to keep these cards like this, so you can see them actually. Oops, sorry. Everything is aligning for you. Okay. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitive, sensitivites, connect with nature. Yeah, again, this is, you are being called by nature, by Gaia, to ground. Grounding means walking in nature with your bare feet. Sometimes I know it's not feasible, with everything that goes around. Just go into nature, surround yourself with green, beautiful, natural stuff. Go, if for example you're living in a city and there, yes, we might have parks, but they're not very close by. If there is any flower shop around you, go and walk into the flower shop. Just browse the flowers. Just look at the flowers. If there is any nursery around you, you don't have a lot of trees, go into the nursery. Look at different plants. See if you like something. Or even if you don't want to buy something, just walk around. Stay in nature. Be grounded. Because why? These kind of things, you see, just look at the card. I mean, like, she is so, this figure out here, she's so, I don't know, this is like the feminine nurturing energy for me. And the roses. Wonder why I was called to call the flower. Maybe some of you live around flower shops, or you are living in an area where there are a lot of flowers. And the flowers are blooming, because I know it's like May, June when I'm recording this. May. So, yeah. Get grounded. Earth. A lot of earth energy is coming out for you. Line number 1. Authenticity. I support women and cis women. Yeah. Again, you see the multiple butterflies. Your feminine side has been, even if you are a male watching this, each one of us has like a masculine side and a feminine. Masculine is your left brain, which is the logical brain, which is the action-oriented brain, which is your conscious mind. The feminine side is your right brain, your nurturing, your creative abilities, and which is your subconscious mind. All right. So they're asking you to kind of balance out your conscious mind. Your masculine side has been overpowering for some time. You are like doing, do. You're taking action. Sit back and relax. Wonder why you got the grounding card. Sit back and relax. Because your treasure is protected. You're saying protecting treasure. It is protected. You don't need to worry about that. But you need to kind of take a decision and ground yourself. And look, see, nurture your feminine side, right? The lucky walk. I am generous and loving. Walk. Guys, the word walk is coming. Guys and girls, I'm sorry. The word walk is coming for you. Yes. I am generous and loving. You are generous and you are loving. That is an affirmation for you. And the second affirmation is the wishing tree. Again, there is a lot of nature here. My wishes grow big like a tree. Start wishing. You've been wishing for something, bring them into fruition because the time is right. I'm going to keep them right here. And now this is your card. I can show that to you. I really love them. Like, I love the colors, the flowers and stuff. There is something about boldness and fearlessness and being free enough to speak what is on one's mind that warrants freedom. Cornel West. There is something about boldness and fearlessness and being free enough to speak what is on one's mind that warrants freedom. So you see, fearlessness and boldness. Do speak your truth. Do what you feel is right. Now let's look at your tarot cards. The first one is the fairy godmother, the high priestess. This is the high priestess in this deck. What was I saying? Your subconscious mind, your feminine side, bring that out because whatever you want to do is something that is creative, which you feel that maybe if I do it, I don't know. Just take the leap. Your intuition is going to guide you. I love this deck, it's like so beautiful. The fairy godmother. Look, the palette. Your castle is right here. The chariot is right here. The pumpkin is right here. Fairy godmother is right here. You just have to kind of show up. That's what they're saying. She or they just have to show up. That's the only thing you have to do. Rest, everything will be taken care of. The Eight of Crystals. Just let me check. I'm not very sure. The crystals means, is it the wands or is it the swords? I just need to check the book. I don't know where I kept it. Just one moment. Sorry about that. And I thought I had kept it outside. Okay, the wands, swords of truth, winged hearts, and earth crystals. Eight of crystals is, I think, the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. Yes. Sorry about that. So you have the Eight of Crystals. You are a master of what you want to do. It's just like you're not taking the leap. Maybe you've been working on a job and you are like very creative. Maybe you are a graphic designer. I'll just take an example. Maybe you're a graphic designer and you've been working with this organization for very long. Everyone loves you, like, oh wow, you're great and stuff. But when you're working there, you are bound by, like, kind of, do you see the 8 sign, the infinity sign being drawn in? You are bound, you have boundaries around you. That this is the only kind of work that we can do for this organization. We cannot include that, we cannot include this. So you kind of bound within a box. Spirit is asking you, Isis, the goddess, she is asking you have so much. Wonder why you got, you got remember I was talking about, like, this is the sacred geometry. Maybe you can kind of read up on sacred geometry, the flower of life and all that, because this is, I don't know, the graphic artist kind of example is really coming out strong. Maybe there is something that you wanted to do, which the way you want to express things, there is a particular way you want to express things, but you've not been able to do that because of the job that you were, kind of job you were working on. So remember, you got the card 27 which says walk away. Maybe it is the time to kind of step back a little bit from your responsibilities. I'm not in any shape or form saying that leave your job and do something else. No, you know your situation better, but this is kind of giving me a vibe that you are a master at what you do. You have mastered whatever there is to master. So now if you are if you kind of take the leap and jump on your own, walk through that mountain, your guidance, your inner guidance, the high priestess is going to help you achieve what you've always wanted to achieve. Pile number 1. You got the 5 of cups. Yes, you are the fear. I don't know why I'm feeling a lot of fear. Your fear is that if I am not successful, oh my God, what will I do? I've left my job. No, it's not going to happen. If you do something with love, whatever happens is meant to happen. It's your divine path. Do not let fear hold you back. The 5 of Cups talks about disappointments. Maybe in the past you tried doing something and it didn't work out. At that time, that person who tried out at that time and this person who's watching this reading now, they are two completely different people. Right? So do not let fear hold you back. Again, fear is coming out very strongly. 10 of coins. Oh my God, you have the 10 of pentacles. If you do what you want to do, pile number 1, guaranteed success is there. Remember, your treasure is protected. You will be successful in whatever. 10 of Pentacles talks about abundance. It talks about harmony. It talks about power. It talks about wealth. It talks about money. It talks about generational wealth. It talks about prosperity. It talks about any earthly things, big cars. What if you're driving something, you've kind of looking at another car like, oh, I wish I could. Yes, you can. All right. So whatever you are thinking you want to buy, yes, you can. You will be able to, because whatever this endeavor is, it's going to lead you towards your abundance, because your treasure is protected. You have suit of elixirs, page of elixirs, page of cups. Elixirs is cups in this one. This, and yeah, I think some of you tried doing this early on, but it did not go well. Each moment is completely different from the other. And there is something about the quantum field. I don't know if you've heard of the quantum physics and if you're interested, but it states that, in very simple terms, it states that everything can exist or not exist until it is observed. So last time when you did something and it existed, the circumstances around that were completely different from right now. Now maybe you've learned more, you've learned from your mistakes, you've added more skills to yourself, you've added more knowledge to your knowledge wealth, which is the brain. Right? So do not worry. Whatever has happened in the past is the past, but if you try doing it now, you will be successful. And you have the 5 of coins is coming up again. The 5 of pentacles is coming up again. Do not fear. Yes, maybe in the past it was not successful, but this time it will be. All right, this time it will be. You have the 7 of coins, 6 of coins, 6 of pentacles. Yes, 6 of Pentacles essentially talks about the give and take of energies. It talks about an equal give and take. So whatever it was, whatever you did in the past, whatever happened, that had to happen. It was some kind of a karmic thing that you had to go through. But this time around, whatever energy, whatever love you put into your endeavor at this point in time is going to give you back the same amount of love, energy, and abundance. 6 is a card where it talks about balance. You're going to balance out whatever you're putting in, you're going to get out. It's not that you keep on working and you don't get, Rihanna's song work is coming into my mind. If you keep on working and you're not getting the results, you will get the results, because a balance has been reached. Ace of Chalices. Yes, this will be this might be something you've done earlier on, but maybe you want to improve on it. The universe is again, look, it's overfilling your cup with so much of, look at the bird. I really love this bird diving in. It's just kind of, universe is saying, dive deep into the blessings I'm going to send you. It is sending you so much blessings. Pile number 1. Please take the leap of faith. Look at the bird. It's just diving right head on into the cup. It doesn't know what's going to happen, but it knows whatever it is, this is going to help you. 5 of pile number 1. You have been 555. Maybe that number is distinct. This is the third 5 which is coming out from a separate deck. Five of Cups, and this was the Five of Pentacles. So the number 5, pile number 1, is very, very significant for you. You've been through a lot of trials and tribulations. You've been through disappointments, sadness, extreme disappointment, something that has hurt you so badly that you don't even want to try. But the universe is saying, this time, just try. Just try. Right? The Emperor, yes. You are going to build something for yourself which will be very, very stable. Why? Because you have mastered this. Remember the 8 of Coins came for you? You have mastered this. 8 of Crystals. You have mastered this energy now. That time you were still learning, but now you've kind of mastered. This new opportunity which is coming your way, pile number 1, please see if you can follow that. The Emperor and the Empress. You are going to balance out your masculine and feminine side. These are the most abundant archetypes in the entire tarot. Pile number 1, whatever your endeavor is. Forget the past. It is the past. There is nothing you can do about it. Look into the future, because your future is extremely, extremely bright. Do what your heart is asking you to do. Do what your internal guidance is asking you to do. You are going to be very successful. You're going to build so much abundance and wealth for yourself in all aspects of life, whatever you can think of. We're not talking about only your work, but we're talking about your relationship. Anything that you can think of where you felt the lack, that I don't have this, I don't have that, I don't have a steady relationship, I don't have people who love me, my work is not doing well, I'm doing work but my work is not being recognized. Wherever that lack has been, it will be completely turned over, because you are going to feel you are in those Emperor and Empress energies. These are counterparts, divine counterparts. Pile number 1, there is something very, very divine in your pile. Again, like this, Temple of Lapis Lazuli, you are a divine being. Trust in yourself and bring out that divineness. The earth needs more people like you. And you have the King of Cups. Yes. King of Cups is a very balanced, nurtured energy. It knows what it wants. It has what it wants. It is balanced. It is disciplined. It loves to give a lot of love to other people. That is what you're meant to do. Through your work, through being who you are. This is a very, very balanced energy. You will be in these energies. These are coming towards you. But I said, please, the first thing you need to do is open up. Open up to receiving. Believe that you are worthy, because you are very, very worthy. You are a master of what you do. Close your eyes. Think, if I had everything I wanted, what would I be doing? That is your calling. All right, pile number 1. That was your reading. Thank you so much. Wow, this was intense. Your Isis and your spirit guides and your higher self is really asking you, please, please take the first step. Please take the first step. I don't know what it is for you, but whatever it is, you're going to be extremely successful. You're going to build something very big out of it. All right, pile number 1. Thank you so much for being part of this reading. And I thank you for sharing your energies with me. You are wonderful beings. You are divine beings. You are not from the earth. Please do not let the earthly things of, the fear. Fear is a third vibrational, fear is in the third vibrational degree, you can say. Do not let fear guide you. You are more powerful than you can ever imagine. All right, pile number 1. Thank you so much for being part of this reading. I am really grateful. And go ahead and conquer the world, because you can do it. All right, pile number 1. Thank you. Okay, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. So you chose the Talisman of Potency card. I am going to put it right here, and I am going to read it from the book. There is something that has come, this is a channel message, there is something that has come into your possession which is extremely powerful. You don't know, you think it's just like something, it might be a document, it might be a crystal, it might be a book, it might be something that there is something that has entered your energy field which is very, very powerful, and you're not aware of that. You're not aware of that. All right, let's see where this is going. The talisman of potency. Ooh. Pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. You selected this card, and I'm going to read this from the book for you. Charging sacred objects of power. Sacred tools and objects can become an extension of your energy field, focusing your power and intention, helping you heal the split between spirit and matter, meaning energy and matter. Einstein equations, E is equal to mc square. Energy and matter are interconvertible. There is something which is very powerful within your sphere, within your field, which you can use to convert and manifest. Yeah, it's like, you are a good manifester, but now your powers will be kind of potentially, exponentially, not potentially, exponentially increased because of the fact that you have this talisman within your life. Whoa. Okay, and learning to bring physical matter more deeply into the light and life. You are encouraged to work with sacred materials in a conscious way to help your own healing, and enjoyment of the material world is part of your spiritual practice. Your love for the physical world of matter is a gift to the earth too. You are guided to cleanse and charge sacred objects to empower your energy field and accomplish your spiritual mission now. These objects might be a wand, a chalice, or a sword, a bowl, or even a special tile with an image that you love, a statue, cloth with a beautiful design, a natural crystal, or a black mirror, or a rock, shell, or a feather you found waiting for you, whistled out in nature one day. If finding a gift in nature, it is wise to ask the spirit of the earth if the item in question is intended for your healing work, and if it feels it is, then of course receive it with gratitude. If not, bless it and move on. If you have an object in your space that you have been thinking of cleansing, perhaps a crystal or a piece of jewelry, this oracle encourages you to do so using breath, salt, moonlight, or sound as you choose. Remember that objects in the material world hold vibrations too. Cleansing with love and intention to dissipate negative energy, is a way to care for the material world, helping awaken the light within it. If you've been considering building sacred jewelry or purchasing a crystal or other healing tools, you are encouraged to do so and to learn to work with them. The Oracle of Talisman of Potency supports you in honoring the physical world and its beauty in your life this way. Wow, pile number 2. Apparently there is something which is coming into your life, or it has already come into your life, and you are being called upon to clear its energies, because you are meant to work with it. You are meant to work with it. Right, so let's see. Ascension, yes. That's why you're meant to work with it, because you are ascending. You are ascending. You know your power. You've been doing spiritual practices for some time, or even if not in the actual spiritual sense, but you know that if I want something, I will get it. You don't know how it happens, but it does happen. For people who are more spiritual, they know it's like the law of attraction, and the manifestations that we want, they come into reality, because if we have laser sharp focus on what we want, it has to appear in the physical realm. Why? Because energy is equivalent to matter. E is equal to mc square. I don't know, you are like some scientists who are trying to dabble into spirituality right here, but energy and mass are convertible. So if you're focused, when we are saying we are focused, it means your thoughts are what? Thoughts generate electromagnetic pulses, because our body is what? It's like one big, charging, it's like one big cell, walking, talking cell. So your thoughts are those charges. Your thoughts are that energy, the electromagnetic radiation frequency, which translates to energy, right? Because we have a frequency which is associated with each vibration, right? And that vibration has an energy associated with it. For example, the red has, like, I think it has a low wavelength, it has a low frequency and low energy, something of that sort. You can go and you can read. I've forgotten about that right now. But the point is that you are very much capable of transmuting energy into physical matter, because now you're ascending, meaning you're going to realize that using this talisman, using this whatever object of your desire, whatever you like, you can magnify your powers multifold. because you are ascending. Wow, pile number 2. You are master manifestors. Number 27, home. The number 9. You've reached home. You are reaching home, because see, you may be an earth soul, but I feel that you are ancient souls. You're not from the earth. You are reaching home. When you ascend, meaning what? Two meanings are coming through. One, you might kind of, you might be an Arcturian, I think, yeah, from the Arcturus, starseed family. These people are like scientists, and these are like people who innovate and do things like that. So essentially, you're going home, meaning when you ascend, it means you're like kind of raising your vibration, and you are going to live in that vibration which feels most comfortable to you, which in this case for me is feeling like the power of innovating, the power of creating new things, new ideas. Maybe you're going to have a breakthrough. Maybe you're going to find something which you've been looking for a very long time. Why? Because your powers are ascending. And the second thing is, as we raise our vibrations, as we ascend, we are part of the source. Our soul, like in the Sanatan Dharam, the Hindu, the Sanatan Dharam is much bigger. So, according to the Indian ancient, rishis and the gurus, they say that there is the concept of the source, the vortex, the universe is like the Paramatma. Param means absolute and Atma means soul. So Paramatma means the absolute soul, someone who's like the all. Like in the Kybalion book, I don't know if you read about it. So they say that, the all, the mind of the all. So this, we are part of that whole. We are part of that all, the Paramatma. Each human being has an Atma. Atma meaning a soul, piece of the soul, right? So when we ascend, we are moving towards the source. We are moving towards our home. We are moving towards where we are meant to go. This is a very spiritual reading. I'm really loving this. So Isis is telling you, Isis, goddess Isis, she's saying that you are already on the path. So this is just like you are moving more closer to your home. Some of you even might be buying a new home. Maybe the house that you're staying in, you're feeling like, the surroundings are not supporting you, right? So you're planning to move, which might be good for you. Movement. I mean, I just cannot make this up. I just pulled the card and says movement. Yes, apparently some of you are going to move. You are going to move into a bigger space. Maybe you're going to move into a different space. Maybe you're going to move from the city to the wherever your town is, wherever your village is, wherever, maybe you want to move away from people. But there is some sort of a movement which is happening now. Movement is happening in two ways. One, it is your physical movement might be there, that yes, you are actually changing your house, you're changing your location, you're changing your country, you're changing from one place, you're deciding to move to another country completely. That is also possible. One city to another, any kind of movement. And the second is, your soul is also on the move. You are ascending. You are sending. I just moved a little bit, as if some of you are going to go on a train journey. I don't know, some of you are going to travel by train to whichever place you want to. And whichever place, this is a channel message which is very specific. Whichever place you want to go, you want to travel by train, you're going to find something which is going to help you ascend. You're going to find, you'll be presented with something, someone is going to gift you something, maybe you'll buy something for yourself which is going to help you ascend. That is a talisman that you are moving towards. Either you found it or you're going to find it. Yeah, and it's a train journey, because I was just kind of moving back and forth. I was like, when you are in a train and you move back and forth. So that's the feeling I got. There is movement which is happening, and this movement is for the good. Patience. Yeah, this is such a beautiful archangel. I really love her. They're saying be patient. Like, I have all these objects, I've been trying to charge them, nothing works. They're saying, please be patient. You are going to find it. You're going to move. You're going to find it. It's going to come to you, essentially. The thinking woman. Do not overthink about things. That's why the patience card came out. Because why do we need patience? When we are feeling anxious, when we are feeling upset, when we are feeling that things are not working, and when we feel things are not working our way, we are anxious and upset. These are the two words which are coming to my mind. When we say the mind is what? The conscious mind. Conscious mind is like a horse with blinders. I think I repeat this very often in my readings. Is a horse with blinders. It can only see that much. The logic which you have is your conscious logic. There is something called divine logic. Something, when we talk about divine timing, it means it's meant to happen when it's supposed to happen. It cannot happen otherwise. So let the divine logic takes place. Do not kind of overheat your little mind. That's what they're telling me. They said the puny little mind. I don't know. I don't want to say that, but they're like, no, say puny. Do not overheat your puny little mind, because there are things which are much beyond you and they are coming into play now. So do not overthink, do not think too much. The sword energy is coming through in the tarot, the sword energy, the intellect. Sometimes intellect is good, but it can only take you so far. I don't know if you watched Doctor Who. No, not Doctor Who. Yeah, that's like another one. Uh, Doctor Strange. Yeah, maybe Doctor Who. Yeah, if some of you are drawn to that, watching that, you can. They actually, Doctor Who encompasses the concept of space and time and the universe very beautifully. So if you want to watch it, yeah, you can watch the series. I love David Tennant. Oh my God, he's an absolutely fabulous actor. But Doctor Strange, in Doctor Strange, when when the, what do you say, the ancient one, when she's about to die, and when Dr. Strange comes out in the etheric form, in his spiritual form, and he talks to her, and he's like, she says that you are very intelligent, you are like brilliant, but your intellect can only take you that far. That is the scene which is coming to my mind. You are Dr. Strange. Your intellect can only take you that far, not beyond that. They are asking you, open up your mind. There are things that will surprise you and you'll be like, oh my God, how did this happen? And this will happen. The portal way, your whatever talisman, whatever thing that you're going to energize, that is going to open a pathway for you. My God. The law of attraction. Embody the highest version of yourself. You see the pathway happening right here. So the law of attraction. Now, how many, I know all of us have seen the movie The Secret, and like, oh, the law of attraction, I practice that, but nothing happens. The law of attraction works with your feelings, not with what you're writing on a piece of paper. When you're writing something on a piece of paper, you are reprogramming your subconscious mind, right? Because stuff is going to go from your short-term memory into your long-term memory. That's why some people feel that, when I write, I remember better. Why? Because when you're writing something, it's kind of being hardwired into your long-term memory. The law of attraction might bring that into your brain, but your subconscious is a completely different beast altogether. Your subconscious is the one which is connected to the bigger switchboard of the universe. If you are not feeling good, writing is not going to make you feel good. The law of attraction works how you are feeling. Whatever vibration you are feeling, vibration meaning whatever feeling, whatever emotion you are feeling, happy, sad, fear, angry, you're feeling like a martyr, you feel like I'm going to go out and change the world. So whatever you're feeling, law of attraction is going to bring, using your subconscious, it is going to bring and draw those energies from the infinite cosmos around you, the same energies that match up with your vibration. You are feeling happy, only the subconscious is going to draw things from that infinite pool of the universe and start rearranging people, circumstances, things around you, which are going to make you even more happier. Why? The universe loves the status quo. It says you are feeling happy, let me do whatever I can to keep you in that state. See, the universe is like, it's like this non-judgmental thing. It doesn't care whether you're happy or sad. One moment you're happy, you become more happier, suddenly you switch your vibration, like the free will. You switch your vibration to feeling bad, and bad things start happening. The universe didn't want that. It just wants to keep you in the vibration that you are in. As simple as that. How will it do that? Using the law of attraction. Law of attraction is like the big rig truck which brings all the goodies to a Publix or a Walmart or any superstore. But who's ordering the items? You are. Using what? Using your emotions. And who's the person who kind of checks in and checks the inventory whether it's there or not? Your subconscious. So when the goods come in and the cashier or the inventory guy or the subconscious or the high priestess, we can say, when she checks that, Those are the items you ordered. The universe just sent you what you ordered based on how you are feeling. Law of attraction essentially is going to help you if you feel good. You're feeling good, you're feeling happy. Try to keep yourself in that vibration. Think of things that make you feel good. Read a book, watch some meme. Memes are like really funny. I like watching them because they make me feel happy. It's not that I'm addicted to my phone or stuff, but I like watching them because they make me happy. I watch a few of them, then I shut down my, like, I keep my phone away, and then I'm in that happy state and good things come to me. These are just little, tips and tricks that the universe has hidden, which we don't know about. So, law of attraction, you will use the law of attraction because you are sending, and use that talisman which is coming your way to even magnify your power of the law of attraction. But remember, you have to maintain, you have to control your emotions. Feel good all the time. Try feeling good all the time. I know it doesn't happen like that, but just try to flip your emotions when you're feeling bad. When you start thinking something bad, replace it with a memory which is better, or watch something that breaks that pattern. All right, pile number 2. My God, you are manifestors. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Yes. Because you are coming into a lot of power at this point in time, pile number 2, you need to ensure that you are well protected. Because see, we have I don't know, maybe this is a scientific pile, I have no idea, because I'm getting this example of this beaker. These little things that you see on Facebook, where it says, where will the water reach first? Then they have these multiple beakers, and then you have to figure out, like, the water is flowing from here to here to here. That analogy is coming to my mind. They're showing me that since you are becoming powerful, you're becoming potent, you are going to attract a lot of people who are like these siphons. They want to siphon off energy from you. Protect your boundaries. Do some cleansing rituals. Wear a black tourmaline if you're called on to do so. This thing that I'm wearing, wear that. Protect yourself, because you are coming into a lot of power and you need to protect yourself. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. This is what I was talking about. Use the law of attraction. Use the law of attraction to change your vibrations. Pile number 2. Whatever you want is within your reach. Do not think it's not. It is. It's very, very close. However, the only thing the universe wants you to do is just protect your energies, dance with life, feel happy. Maybe some of you are being called to go out for walks. You've not been moving your body, because when we don't move our body, energy gets stuck. So just walk around, dance like nobody is watching. Even if you don't like dancing, it's okay. Put on some music, like I am. This is a song which I really like. I like to move it, move it. It's from the movie Madagascar, and I like the way King Julian kind of sings it. He's like, move your body, yeah, yeah. So just listen. I mean, even thinking about the song is making me so happy, because I'm remembering like the way he sings, and the lyrics are hilarious. Put on that song and start dancing. Who's stopping you, right? Move your body, move your energies. You are being asked to dance with life. This is just not even about your body, I'm talking about your life. You have so much good coming in. Pile number 2, you are in extremely powerful energies. Do that. Labyrinth. See, do not get caught up. 2 messages are coming. Do not get caught up in the labyrinth of your own mind. You have a brilliant mind. Pile number 2, you are like very, very good at what you do. Maybe you are essentially, I'm feeling that maybe you do some analytical kind of work. You do analytical work. You do things people cannot see. You find patterns. You might be a cryptographer. I don't know. That's very specific. You might be looking at, things, and then finding the underlying patterns from there. You might be doing that kind of analysis work. Do not let your mind trick you into believing that that's the only thing you know. You know far more than that. Use the law of attraction. Feel happy. Meditate. Close your eyes. Go for a walk. It's not necessary to sit in one place and close your eyes and think, oh, I want to meditate. No, meditation is whatever helps you feel more connected to something which is bigger than yourself, your intuition, your inner guidance. Do not get stuck in this labyrinth. You are far, far more bigger. And the second message is, this is the source. You're walking towards the source, but you're right here. Take the first step. All right? Take the first step. Wow. You are the intellectual pile. I mean, you guys are brilliant. Believe me, your minds are a gift to this earth. I was just talking about analysts. I was just talking about you find patterns. Look who came up. You are brilliant. You are extremely brilliant. If you don't feel like that, that is because you have made yourself, your ego mind, again, the mind is coming. Your ego mind has made you believe that you are not brilliant. The example which is coming to my mind, the analogy is that, there is a fish, there is a dog. I don't know, you might have seen that thing on social media. There is a fish, there is a dog, there is a bird, there is a monkey, and then there's, I don't know what, an elephant or a lion or something of that sort. And there's this person sitting in front of them and saying, all right, now climb the tree. Can a fish climb the tree? No. Can an elephant climb the tree? No. Can a lion climb the tree? No. A monkey can. A bird can. It can fly. But so you see, you are not like the others. If others have made you believe that you are not intelligent, or if you're not brilliant, or if you don't have something to give, they are absolutely wrong. Cut those people out. Set your boundaries. You don't need people like that who are kind of, who are saying that to you. No, you don't. You have a brilliant mind. Believe in yourself. You are far more than you believe in. And you are capable of doing whatever you want. See, this, I really love this energy for you. She's like, yeah, I know. Checkmate. That's who you are. You know how to checkmate people. When you talk, people are like, oh dear, we can't answer them back because they are so logically sound. You have kind of built up one part of your brain so brilliantly. Now let the other flourish as well. Your logical mind is extremely, analytical mind is unparalleled. This is coming from the wish. Bake magic cookies. I can give good things to myself and others. See, this is what I'm talking about. You can do a lot. You've tapped only 50% of your potential, pile number 2. You are much more than that. And the second is owl. My voice is heard in the world. What was I saying? If people make you believe that you are not capable, you're not worthy, they are absolutely wrong. They do not need to be part of your life. Move on. You are far, far more blessed and far more spiritual, and you're a spiritual being having a physical experience, not the other way around. Remember who you are. And every morning starts a new page in your story. It says Doc Zantamata. Doc Zantamata, sorry. Look how I flipped. I said Zoc Dantamata. It is Doc Zantamata. Every morning starts a new page in your history. You are very brilliant, pile number 2. Your energy is like very witty, sarcastic. You might not be, but I'm just you're that kind of a pile. You're like, you're so witty and you're so humorous, and you have that thing about you, like people don't want to kind of mess up with you because they're like, no, not that person. You're that kind of a person. Very brilliant. Be proud of who you are. Oh my God, you have this absolutely lovely energy. I'm feeling this intense thing in my brain. It's like tingling sensation. You're very brilliant, pile number 2. Now let's see. You have card number 10, Alice in Wonderland. This is the Wheel of Fortune card. Again, I said you're very brilliant and you're very witty. I mean, go watch Alice in Wonderland, the Johnny Depp one, and Anne Hathaway. Your wheels are your wheels. Maybe your wheels are changing. Maybe you're going to change a car. Who knows? But your fortunes are changing. Pile number 2, your fortunes are changing. You're on the crux. You're on the threshold of something which is changing. Things are going to start going in your favor. If things have not been going in your favor, rest assured, things are coming a full circle. What has been wronged will be made right. Your fortunes are changing. And you have the 4 of Cups. Yes, maybe, see, you always feel like this. You always feel like these people are right here and I'm like separate. No, you are separate because you feel that distinction from them because you are distinct. Your energy does not vibe with those people around you. Why are you? Do not dim your light to just fit in. Don't. You are far more brilliant. You don't need to do that. And you don't need to be disappointed. People in the past, people will always be people. I mean, some of them are vibrating at such a low level that even being in their company, you feel uncomfortable. Example, when you're going up an elevator, I am almost certain 99% of the people will feel uncomfortable. Why? Because the energies are mixed. Some people are vibrating, some people are feeling bad, some people are feeling hatred towards someone, some people are feeling absolute bliss, others are kind of just there in the fear energy, others are kind of, feeling angry and upset about something, others are like nearly, may kind of a feeling. So because the energies are getting mixed, so people around you, you have a very different vibration from them. You are like you are like vibrating at a much higher level. You are thinking about things that you don't think about trivial things like, why did she do that, why did no, you think about ideas. They say that the lower beings, and I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, but people who are vibrating at a lower level will talk about people who are like vibrating at a little higher level, who are like the 4D kind of people, they will talk about ideas. So you are up that level. So you don't need to, why do you need to dim your light to fit in? You don't need to do that. The high sage, I think this is, just let me check, this should be the this is the high priestess, I don't know, or no, this must be the Hierophant. Yeah, if the high sage is the high priestess. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Knowing, intuition, dreaming. Yes. Follow your intuition. You've been following that. I mean, I don't need to tell you that. You already know what your intuition is. Just continue following that, but do not dim your light to fit in. They're asking me to repeat this message. The Magi, the magician. I mean, like, you are so powerful manifestors. Pile number 2, that is why you are sending. I mean, like, these cards, the magician and the high priestess, divine counterparts. The intuition, I mean, like, so many messages are coming through, I don't even know where to start. Magician is someone who can draw the powers from the universe into the physical reality. Remember, I talked about the law of attraction. That is why the law of attraction is coming for you, because you only need to fine tune your intuition a little bit to feel better, to feel happy. Once, pile number 2, believe me, if you are doing that, they are saying you will be invincible, you will be unstoppable. Whatever you want, like, we see boom, and the thing, like, I don't know how many of you saw I Dream of Jeannie. I love that serial. So Jeannie would just kind of blink her, nod her head and blink her eyes, and something would appear. You are like that. Essentially, you are like that, and at this point in time. 9 of Swords. See, again, your brain is not letting you believe that magic can be real. Please control your brain. The thinking lady, yeah, you're thinking too much. Don't overthink it. Do not let, and your mind, your brain is going to, your intellect is going to bring about scenarios in your, it's going to spring up scenarios in your head which are not real. 9 of Swords talks about things which are kind of, keeping us from our true potential. This, your mind, your ego is playing tricks on you. You don't need to, you are the Magi and you are the high sage. I mean, you are the high priestess and you are the magician. And you have the what, the 10 of the Wheel of Fortune. What else would you want? Whatever you want will be yours, is yours already. It's just that you have to climb up the ladder to meet it. 8 of Coins. You are a master of what you do. You have mastered. There is nothing more. Your intellect can only take you that far. It's coming back to my mind now. Your intellect can only take you that far because you are a master of what you've done. The Magician. Oh my God, it came out again. Pile number 2, you are master manifestors. Whatever you want, please focus on what you want, because you will be able to bring that into your 3D reality. You, using this talisman, you will be able to transmute energy and bring it into physical reality. You are extremely, extremely powerful. I don't know whether you realize it or not, but you are extremely powerful. The 2 of Swords. Yeah, Look at the flowers, the black and the white flowers, and you're being why are you being undecisive? I don't know. There is no, yeah, your mind, nine of swords, your mind is saying, oh, maybe this is like, I don't know whether, no. Clear out your mind. You are extremely powerful. You are extremely powerful. You have the three of rods. You have expansion coming your way, which you never could have even imagined. That is coming your way, but at least start walking. I don't know whether did I give the Independence Pass example in this one. You know the Independence Pass, which is like in Colorado or some Denver, somewhere around there. The view from there are like spectacular, but if you don't drive, start your, if you don't get out of your house, book a ticket, or drive down or do whatever and move up that road, you will never be able to see the beauty and the serenity and the harmony and the abundance and the sparkly things that are around you. There is so much expansion. Queen of Cups. This is going to give you so much happiness. You will be so satisfied in your life that you will be able to, your love is going to overflow. That's what's going to happen. Your love will overflow because you will be so happy. Your cup will overflow. Wow. Death card. Yes, you are going to very soon remove people, things, circumstances from your reality which are no longer serving you. You knowingly, you don't want to put them away, you don't want to leave them, you don't want to leave those things, whatever sentimental values or whatever, but you know that you have to, and you will. You will do that very soon because that is going to bring you back into your Queen of Cups energy, the happy energy, where you're feeling so nurtured and so happy. I'm feeling so much peace at this point in time. You are very blessed. Pile number 2. Four of Wands. Yes. Victory is coming your way. Celebrations are coming your way. Once when you remove toxicity from your life, because your energy is very pure, pile number 2. Your energy is extremely pure. When you remove the toxicity, when you remove the energy vampires, when you remove these siphons that people have placed on you, these hooks that people have placed on you, you will shine the way you are meant to shine. And celebrations are in order. King of Swords. Yes, you are already, you are going to do that. You will speak your truth. You will not be afraid to not speak your truth. You will say black is black, white is white, irrespective of whose feelings are getting hurt. King of Swords is that energy. It believes in justice. It says right is right, wrong is wrong. I don't care if it is hurting you or not, but it takes, a decision based purely on logic. And yes, you are that. But since you have the Queen of Cups, therefore this is giving me a feeling that it's not only logic which will dictate this, but it is what you know is right for you. So you have not counterparts, but you have a king and you have a queen. And you have the Page of Cups. Yes. A new, something new which is going to bring you a lot of happiness is coming your way. You might want to kind of not take it, but take the cup which is being extended in your mind. If there is an idea or if there's someone else that you want to collaborate with, yes, go ahead and do that, because this is an extremely positive and pure energy. Pages, I always kind of look at them at like look at them like overgrown kids, overgrown children. The innocence is always there. The innocence is there, but they want to try out. They're naive, right? But since you have the King of Swords next to the Prince of Page of Chalices, you will not do anything that is going to be naive. Rest assured, your mind is extremely brilliant. You don't need to be scared of making a wrong decision. I know you're not. You're not. I'm not getting that fearful energy from you. You know where you are. You know your power. Wow, that is amazing. Pile number 2. I mean, like, ooh, you are very powerful. I mean, like, I can feel that within me as well. So, thank you, pile number 2, for sharing your energy with me. I hope you found this reading, helpful. And whatever it is you are doing, continue doing that, because we need more people like you. Like the Dalai Lama said, we don't need more successful people, but we need people. We need more healers. We need people who are, loving people. We need people who are good for the benefit of the entire earth. You are one of those people. If you don't feel like that, believe that you are. Believe, Faith changes a lot of things. Faith changes a lot of things. That is the part of you which you need to nurture. It's there. You've been using it, but only for one side of it. You're using that in higher intuition, that higher wisdom, that higher knowing for intellectual purposes. Now use it for the spiritual purposes as well. You've been using that for the spiritual purpose. Now that I'm saying you're not, but use it more, because this talisman or whatever item or whatever object you're going to find, which you are always drawn to, is going to help you reach that power. All right, pile number 2, this was your reading. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. I hope you again, I say that and then I continue with something else. So I'll stop right here, and I hope you found this reading helpful. Continue on your ascension path, and peace be with you. May you reach your goals. May you reach the power that you're meant to reach, because you are a very powerful soul. All right. Thank you so much, pile number 2. This was your reading, and I hope to find you in the next one. Bye. All right, pile number 3. Abundance, abundance, abundance. That's what I'm hearing for you. Abundance, abundance, abundance. You got the Queen of Heaven, blessings from the Divine Empress of the Skies. Whatever you want will be yours. Whatever you want will be yours. Blessings are going to rain from the sky for you. That's what I'm hearing. Blessings will be raining from the sky for pile number 3. Let's see what this is all about. The universe. Of course, blessings have to rain. Queen of Heaven, blessings from the Divine Empress of the Skies, and you got the universe card. You are in full alignment with what you are doing, what you're supposed to do. Your soul is in full alignment. It has reached that stage where you're walking on that path now. I'm getting chills, goosebumps. Ooh. You're walking the path you're meant to walk, pile number 3. Therefore, blessings are going to rain from the sky for you. The universe. Into the unknown, yes. As a human being, this is going to be a new experience for you. Your soul has had this multiple times, across multiple lifetimes. But in this physical body, this is going to be a completely new experience for you. This is a completely new. You are going into uncharted territories. You don't know what you're going to find, what's going to happen, what new power will be activated. You have absolutely no idea. But they're saying, rest assured, you are protected, you are safe. Just walk on the path that you are meant to walk, and everything will fall into place, because the universe again is showering blessings on you. Wow, pile number 3. Listening, number 8, 53. The elephant again in our I'm from India, so the elephant in the Indian society is a symbol of regalness, royalty, abundance, harmony, money. I mean, like the goddess Lakshmi, she has like 2 elephants on either sides, and the goddess Lakshmi is a Hindu goddess, and she's the goddess of wealth and fortune, like Fortuna is. So she's the goddess of wealth and fortune. Wealth, fortune, money, abundance, happiness, blissfulness, joy, all the positive, verbs that you can think of, they are coming to mind when I'm looking at this. Because you listened, and you know why they're coming? Because you listened to the calling from within. You listened to what your heart wanted, and therefore the universe is saying, I am going to support you in whichever way I can. The world. I mean, like, I'm not making this up. I pulled the cards right in front of you when I was shuffling. You got the universe, you got the world. Now the world is your oyster. The world is your oyster, pile number 3. You are blessed, blessed, blessed. That is what is coming through. They're asking me, even I can stop the reading right now. I don't need to go any further. But anyways, we will. Even I'm kind of like excited to see what's next. First chakra, Archangel Michael. Yes. Archangel Michael is very, very close to me. I always I always want to see whenever I think of Archangel Michael, I'm like, I want to see a butterfly. And guess what? The butterfly comes anywhere. Initially, when I would hear other people say, oh, when I think of something, it happens. I'm like, how is that possible? And I would think to myself, will this ever happen for me? But now I know it will come for me. Wow, Archangel Michael, your root chakra is becoming very, very strong. You, essentially, you are being grounded. You're being grounded to the earth. Number 8, abundance. You got 53 and 35. 53 and 35. These are, you might be seeing a lot of synchronicities. Yes, you have been, obviously. You are at that level that you have been through a lot of things, but you've closed out a lot of karmic cycles. You have listened to your inner being's voice, like Abraham Hicks calls them inner being. She calls the intuition and the spirit the inner being. And you are where you are. You're becoming very, very powerful. Pile number 3. My God. The law of pure potential. Open your mind to all possibilities and allow yourself to receive everything. Remember when I said into the unknown? You don't know what's coming next, what powers are going to be activated, what things you're going to, what things are coming your way. Pile number 3. You are going to reach your full potential now because you started walking on the way. And just remember that negative vibrations, lower vibrational beings might want to drag you away from this, but do not fall to that. You won't. I think so. At this point in time, negative things cannot be even around you. They cannot tolerate your high vibrational energy. It's like kryptonite for them. You are Superman. No, the negative energies are Superman and kryptonite is you. So it's like their kryptonite. They cannot tolerate you. If people have started moving away from you, people are not responding to you. If you are not thinking the way you used to think, those are thought patterns. If you are not doing things the way you used to do, that is like your conditioning. If you are not, working the way you used to work, programming. Past things are falling off very quickly now because it's like, they're showing me that this merry-go-round which is going so fast and it's spinning so strongly, and now it's turning into like this atom, and the atom is spinning like, and it's just kind of that, it's spinning, and this, it's like this bright light which is emanating from it. So you are vibrating at that high level. Things which are not high vibrational, things which are not meant for you, cannot hold on to you anymore. You're letting go of everything, all the energies that are not meant for you, they're just kind of moving away from you. Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. You might be from the Pleiades star system. There is a double mission. In addition to, now what is happening for you, pile number 3, is that in addition to this, your message, your, what do you say, mission. Your mission is to heal people, to help people. Maybe you are a tarot card reader, maybe you are a doctor, maybe you are a nurse, maybe you are a psychologist, maybe you are a counselor, maybe you are a teacher. These kind of fields are coming into mind. In addition to that, there is something else that you have to do. That is the unknown which is coming into your life, which you are not aware of as of now. But in the coming few months, you will be made aware of, you will be contacted by, you will be made aware of what you are meant to do other than what you are doing right now. Because your energy is extremely powerful at this point in time. You have started walking on the path that you're meant to walk. You might be from the Pleiades star system. You know one part of the mission. Now the other part of the mission is going to get activated very, very soon, because you have reached that threshold. You've crossed the threshold where you are walking onto that path. Yes. Wow. Channeling and uplifting humanity. Maybe you started channeling, you're going to start channeling more. Right now you've been channeling your spirit guides. You'll start channeling other beings as well, from other planets, because they want to be. Your energy is, you see, what does channeling mean? Channeling means when you are bringing in the energies of something that is not yours, right? You need to be powerful enough to hold that. Like, you're not, if you have a balloon, so you're not going to overfill it. Why? Because otherwise it will burst. Like, you are not going to put pressure on something. You're not going to put 100 pound, iron on a plastic plate. Why? It will break. It is unable, that vessel, that plastic plate or cup or whatever, is unable to, support that weight. So right now your body is going through changes wherein the light codes have been activated within you, and other beings will be able to channel through you, because of the fact that your body will be able to contain that energy which they use to channel through you. So that is one of the powers which will get activated very soon for you, pile number 3. You are like a completely different pile from pile 1 and pile 2. There have been spiritual things going on in pile 2. So if you want to watch pile 2, you can do that. But I don't think so for you, pile number 2, no. Pile number 3, no. You're already beyond that stage. Wow, wow. Leadership. You see the lion and the lady? Wow. You will be thrust into a leadership position. You will be bringing your light in front of the world. You will be bringing your light in front of the world. You will be showing who you are. Do not be scared. Do not feel that, "Oh, I don't know, should I do that or not?" You are very, very powerful. You need to bring your light. You need to share your knowledge. You need to share your channelings with the world. There are so many people who want to listen to you. But if you don't take the first step, how will they do that? They're asking you, don't get scared. Don't feel fear. You might be still feeling fearful that, I know I do this for some people, but should I do this for others? Yes. They're asking you, please do that. You have become so powerful that nothing can stop your movement. You will be called into leadership positions, and you will heed the call. Aqualine, Luna. I am grateful, I am blessed. Like I said, this pile is very, very blessed, and it is in the energy of gratitude. Because of that, the blessings keep on coming. I feel I don't even need to explain this to you anymore, because you know how gratitude and blessings are connected. You're grateful for something, the law of attraction brings you more things to be grateful about. That's it. You understand this fully. Send a letter to the universe. The world loves me. Yes, I was saying, like, some of you still have that fear that, should I do this, like, or not? Maybe you want to open a YouTube channel, or maybe you want to open a shop, or maybe you want to do some counseling for people. Go ahead and do that. The universe loves you. The universe is sending the letter that, yeah, please do that. The world needs more people like you. Wow. Pile number 3. You are blessed. Like I said, you are very blessed. There are ups and downs, but whatever happens, you have to trust and believe in yourself. Luca Mordick. Yes. There are ups and downs, but whatever happens, you have to believe, you have to trust and believe in yourself. Yes. Just believe in yourself, because you are becoming, like, you're moving more closer to the divine. You're moving more closer to the divine. Trust in yourself that you will be able to do it. Wow, pile number 3. You are like one amazing pile. Now let's see your tarot cards. 21. This is the world card, I think. No, 21. Just let me check. This is a new tarot. I don't use it much often. So, the world, yes. I mean, you're getting the world, you're getting the universe, right? You got the world, you got the universe. So, you got the world again. The world is your oyster pile number 3. You are, I'm getting a lot of messages from this card. The world needs the love that you're going to send. The world needs this. Your heart is a pure heart chakra. It's like green. It's they're showing me like it's like shining. It's got these little wings, and it's like this emerald. And not even an emerald. Emerald is hard. It's like showing me this beating heart, which is like green, beautiful green. It's got white all around it, and it has got these angel wings around it. So you are the child of the universe, and the earth, Gaia, needs a lot of love right now. The people on this earth need a lot of love. You are the one who is one of the many who is bringing that love frequency. You are the one, you are like a conduit between the universe and the earth, and you are channeling this lot of love into earth at this point in time. Please continue doing that. That is what you're meant to do. In addition to what you're doing, this is also what you're meant to do. Wow. The 9 of crystals. This is the 9 of pentacles. This is going to bring you so much harmony, so much abundance. You will be like blessed from so many sides. You'll be like, what happened? You will be so happy. And the phase, I don't know, the phase are coming through very strongly. They are very happy with what you are doing right now. They're very happy with you right now. They're saying we're very happy. If you're happy and clap your hands, and they're clapping their hands and they're dancing. I'm just seeing this little, wooden hut, and like we have these beautiful fairies, and we have these gnomes, and we have these. I know gnomes, people kind of misread them, but they are part of our Gaia, of our earth. Everyone is very happy with you. You're going to find your blessings. Everything is in abundance for you, pile number 3. You don't need to worry about anything. You got the 8 of Swords. Whatever exists, whatever negative doubt exists, it exists in your mind. It's not real. All right? So if you're doubting, if you have any further doubts about yourself, that should I go big time, should I go openly, with this and that? Yeah, you should. Don't worry about the doubts. They are just kind of there to kind of, again, I said, the low vibrational energies might want to get through to you. Your mind is one thing they can use. So just for now, I give a lot of Marvel movies, analogies. So remember when, if you watched Doctor Strange the Multiverse, when Wanda, the Scarlet Witch, comes because she wants to take America from the monastery, Kamar Taj, the monastery. So, when Wong says, fortify your mind, disciples, fortify your mind. And then they have these shields up. That is what is being asked for you. Fortify your mind, because your mind is very powerful. You are channeling a lot of energy. You are becoming very powerful. Darkness, light inevitably attracts darkness, because darkness is nothing but the absence of light. Law of polarity. So the law of polarity states that, there are two states of the same thing. Exist, non-exist, hot, cold. It's like heat, it's like temperature, right? Temperature is the thing which you measure, and the measure of hotness or coldness is dependent upon like where the temperature is, what the temperature is, or the other way around. So what I'm trying to say is that you are becoming light and light and light. You are exuding a lot of brightness. Keep your energies protected. Fortify your mind from any psychic attacks, from anything that might come your way, because yes, darkness will try to lure you again by building things that are not real. And you have the 2 of coins. Like, see, 8 of Swords talks about mental conflict. 2 of coins, 2 of Pentacle talks about inability to decide whether you will be able to balance these two things, whatever you are doing and whatever this new spirituality thing is going to bring you. Don't worry, you will be able to do that. They're saying you don't need to worry about that. And you have the Seeker of Swords. This is the Knight of Swords. Clarity will come in very, very quickly. This is giving me the Wheel of Fortune vibes. Clarity will come in very quickly for you. So whatever doubts, whatever conflicts that are there in your mind, you don't need to worry about that. You have Justice. You will be able to see both sides of yourself with extreme clarity because you have come to terms with who you are. You know who you are. Justice in that, this figure is sitting on the throne. One hand is on the sword, and the other hand is holding the scale, right? So it means that whenever, if required, you are being just. Yes, you are loving yourself, you are loving the people around you, but if need be, you can flip and you can become a warrior. So essentially you have balanced that warrior princess, warrior archetype energy, as well as the motherly energy, needing motherly energy, meaning the just energy, that yes, you are nurturing, you are caring, you are loving. But if someone tries to cross the boundaries, you are not scared of picking up the sword and kind of cutting them down. Not literally, I mean figuratively, because you have come to terms with that. The Ten of Swords. Yes, you have completed that cycle. That cycle where you used to think that, oh, I cannot do this anymore. You are done past that. Now you know you're much, much stronger. You don't need to carry these wands anymore because they were never yours to carry in the first place. You did them because you wanted to, but now you're done with them. Now you're ready to move ahead and kind of, close that chapter. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords came again. Clarity is coming your way very, very quickly. You will start seeing things. People are going to come, maybe some letters, some documentation, some legal things have been going on. I don't know why that came up. But whatever is coming, clarity is coming your way. Whatever, maybe you've been waiting for some sort of paperwork for you're opening a new company. You are waiting for some paperwork, like let me open my, LLC, where I can, do spiritual work, or I can do counseling. Things are coming your way very, very quickly. The Hierophant, yes. You have accumulated whatever knowledge that needs to be accumulated for whatever task that you're doing right now. People from higher places, people who are knowledgeable in the same area as you are, will be reaching out a hand to assist you in getting moving even further. And you also going to start learning more. Knowledge is endless. You know that, right? You're going to start learning more and more and more things. The Chariot, yes. The Chariot is the one. Here, you see, again, a balance is being depicted. You have balanced out your spiritual needs and your materialistic needs. You've balanced between two worlds. You are a balanced person now. You found that center of balance, like the Zen say. That center of balance. You know how to control yourself. You know how to control you have control over your mind. And that is why you have control over your spirituality as well. Pile number 3, you are ascended actually. Justice, it came out again. Oh my God, I cannot. Your cards are repeating. This is synchronicity. I mean, like, yeah, because your pile, I'm not surprised. Justice came out again. This was what I was saying. They have the scales and they have the sword. You are ready to become a warrior princess, like the Joan of Arc, if need be, and you are ready to become Mother Teresa, if need be. You are both. You have ascended. What ascension has happened for you is that you have integrated both sides of yourself into one being at this point in time. I think that is why you'll be able to channel more, because now, see, if something is imbalanced, something might, tip on one side more, right? So if a lot of energy is coming through, you might tip on like one complete side, you might flip on one side. But if everything is balanced, if that center of balance is there, the energy kind of flows through a straight line and nothing falls off the scales. So that is what is happening for you. Pile number 3, oh my God, you are like, oof. 6 of Swords, yes. You are moving away from things that no longer serve you. You know that you have to, and you are actively partaking an active role in moving away from things that are no longer serving you. The universe is helping you move away from things that are no longer serving you. You're going to find peace and you're going to find love and harmony. Ace of Wands. The new beginning is coming. Remember the second mission that we were talking about? It's going to come to you soon. Right now, you're not ready, but it's going to come to you soon. Maybe within the next few months. And finally, you got the Ten of Wands again. You have completed your karmic cycles, pile number 3. Whatever things were holding you back, the universe is kind of, they're showing me like a scissors, like cutting ties, like cords are being snapped right now as we speak. You have understood your burdens. You have assimilated the learnings from those burdens. You have assimilated whatever needed to be assimilated from these burdens, from these karmic lessons. Your soul has put like a check mark on each one of those items, the lessons that you needed to learn. Therefore, now this chapter of your life is over. You are entering a completely brand new phase of your chapter, which you are going to use to move forward in life. You are your own charioteer at this point in time. And the spiritual beings, other beings from other realms, are very happy with your progress. They are saying that we can't even wait to get started with you. Ooh, that was something. So pile number 3, this was your reading. I hope you resonated this made sense. And congratulations for where you are. You've achieved a lot. You've been through a lot. Release whatever needs to be released and move on with your life, because it's going to be an extremely beautiful chapter full of abundance, harmony, peace, prosperity, happiness, blissfulness, which is coming your way. That is what you have given in the past, and that is what you're going to receive now. All right, pile number 3, this was your reading, a very long one, albeit, but I hope this helped you in some shape or form. It resonated with you, and thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. I felt so one with your energy, and I hope to catch you in the next reading. Bye.